Wow, thanks, Q, Brian. Really appreciate that little tidbit of information. That'll really help the Amazing Digital Circus community not die of whatever disease you get from not eating vegetables. It's that time again, folks. It's finally ring-a-dinged here. Episode 3 of Amazing Digital Circus has finally landed, and I am excited to see what kind of existential crisis I'm going to get today, because there hasn't been an episode without it. But of course, folks, like to check out the original link, more for original content creator. Links be in the description. Also, interesting little note, it's on Netflix now. That's cool. I don't know if anybody who watches it on YouTube is going to watch it on Netflix, but I think that's going to be really big for them. I feel like that's going to get them a new audience, because there are people who don't watch YouTube and only watch Netflix. So I really hope that actually helps them out and gets them some more views. It's really cool to see. You know what? I did it on purpose. It's just a silly bit, guys. I'm doing this joke on purpose. I got all you. You all thought I did it on purpose. Because it's so much less embarrassing if you believe it's all a joke. All right, I'll be right back. My dog's going ballistic. This is all planned, everybody. Remember, this whole entire intro bit, this whole silly joke. I wouldn't do it by accident again. This is all pre-recorded and part of the script. Okay, I gotta go take care of my dog so she doesn't eat a hole through the wall. I'm back. It's been an hour, if you're wondering. The time lapse. I went downstairs to find out that Emma was just barking at the neighbor dog, so I took her outside to go to the bathroom. Squirrel panicked, went, "Oh, murder machine!" and thus knocked over a glass ball that like lights up in the night, smashing and blowing up into 1,000 pieces of glass, and I had to get all the pieces up so the dog didn't step on it. And then on top of that, my dog found we have a little like well near our window. I don't know what it's actually for. It's not really a well. It's just a hole near the window of the basement. 5 frogs inside of there. A mother frog that was about that big, and a family of 4. And I had to relocate all the frogs before Emma eats them and then throws up all night long. But I'm back. Hey guys, that first scene that was like 2 hours ago? Don't listen to that with your eyes closed. Am I right, guys? Jesus? Nope, just close one. That was a close one. Oh. This is my light. That's crazy.
I can't hold it any longer.
Sure you can. We can't die from oxygen deprivation, remember?
But it still feels like I'm gonna die.
Try not thinking about it. Or you could toughen up. I want to see what your funny cartoon body does.
Oh God. What is the Rule 34 community gonna do with this scene? Oh God. We're lost as a society. You know, back in the day, we had wars and racism and a lot of bad stuff. But we didn't have this, so I think we were better back then.
Here I go.
Alright, we've entered the blue zone.
Wait till the purple zone. That's my favorite zone.
Hey, there's something new.
Okay, we're getting red.
What happened to purple zone?
Ooh, orange.
Yellow.
Green.
Whoa. Who's calling? Well, I'm watching the best part of the episode. I'm back. It's been another hour. I'm not going to elaborate. We're just going to watch the video. That's all I ever wanted, was just to watch Amazing Digital Circus.
Huh. Guess the hue shift just gets faster.
Why am I the one doing this? Why not one of you guys?
Because something different happens with each person. For instance, Kinger starts glowing, Ragatha's hair noodles stick up,
What?
his mask starts spinning,
Oh,
and Zubul
very
turns
cartoon.
straight.
My limbs straighten up and fuck off.
What about
He refuses to show us because he's a coward.
I want to keep the mystery alive.
And because my teeth are covering my blowhole.
Will you stop doing that?
Why is everybody just standing around when there's adventure to be had?
Adventure!
The mystery of Mildenhall has
months.
been rumored to be filled to the brim with paranormal activity. It's up to you to
Pretty sure
solve
we're
the
all
house's
paranormal
daily
activity, my
mysteries
friend.
And capture all the ghoulish ghost activity you can. And for the first time ever, you can. Where's Zubul? I made this adventure really cool and mature, just for them.
I would love to see the writing process for this, because I want to know what it looks like for them to sit down and go, well, now hold on, what anime trick am I going to do? Was it since the beginning that he thought the eyeballs go through the teeth with the sound of the rock? If it's anything like how I animate or how I make these videos, more than likely they just went, I have no fucking idea what to do. What if he just does this because it's weird and funny? Or was it all a part of the plan all along? I find that stuff so fascinating and I'm very curious about it. But you better watch out. I think there's an angry gorilla back there.
What?
The NPCs aren't going to become self-aware in this one, right?
How should I know? I'm not the boss. Oh wait, yes I am. Anyway, everybody.
Yeah, it's every episode. Now get in the portal.
Adventuring time.
If you don't, what's even the point of the show, you know? Did they just say R.I.P. Freddy?
Nope.
Oh,
Is this where
so
Freddy
it's
Fazbear died?
spooky. I wonder how hard Kane's gonna go with the scare factor.
I hope this adventure doesn't end.
Actually,
with
this is where he
another
gets his
horrible
kink.
Nightmare. I'm not really a fan of
Kinger, no! No, Kinger!
handle jump scares that well.
Come on, that wasn't even scary. What? You scared of the vacuum cleaner too?
Hey, be nice to her.
She had enough suck innuendos at the beginning of the episode. You gotta turn it down a notch.
Right, Gangle?
Does anybody hear that?
I mean, I wouldn't worry too much. Like, I'm pretty sure the ghosts are gonna be way scared to you. Oh. Oh, wow, guys. It's a Chubble from Sonic. I don't know what the fuck these are called.
Wild take. I don't know why they're not retracting though. That didn't happen for me.
Before you continue on your adventure, you have to choose which door you're gonna go through.
I don't.
The door on the left
No.
is the normal door.
I won't.
Wow, for all ages.
I'm 2, so I need that one.
Scary door.
Rated hot for mature Zubals only.
No, I can't go in there.
What? I thought we were supposed to capture all the ghosts.
Yeah, no, honestly, he made the right call.
Which door should we choose?
Not sure.
Wow, Kinger, you're a good guy.
Let's try this out.
The Vor door? How do I keep running into the Vor door? Also, Kinger, what you gotta do is you gotta take their hat and go, and then it goes, and it goes back in. Come on, man. Do you even know anything about cartoon logic?
I'll get it for you.
No, you're still dead. Have fun in the Vor door. Ew, gross. Oh, well, they're gone forever. Forever to
That's the scary door.
forever to go into that part of the internet, which apparently from the beginning was the intention all along.
Oh, I know.
What the, could you have done that the whole time?
Zubul, I just want to get to the bottom of why you keep skipping all my amazing adventures. You could end up really hurting Bubbles' feelings.
Bubbles feelings?
Enough about.
How about her feelings? You only gave her one ear hole. One! The other side, all it's useful for is finding water. Whoa, hey.
How about your feelings?
Oh, wow.
So, what's on your mind, Zubul?
I would rather not.
That's hilarious.
No, I mean, I've already
I love it when
told
my
you
therapist straddles me.
thought is. You just never remember because... never mind.
My mind is a beeswax polished coconut. Nothing ever escapes.
I don't even know where I put that.
So what can I
It's
do
in my
to
shoe.
make my adventures more appealing to you?
See? This is exactly what I'm talking about. All you're thinking about is your adventures. It has nothing to do with the adventures. It's more just... Ugh, forget it. You're probably not even listening.
Zubul, look at this cool bee I drew.
Wow, that really is a cool bee. Come on, join in. Come on, guys. It's a good bee. Just, I'm gonna be the only one clapping. I'll know if you don't clap. good. Oh boy, I guess these two get to have. Oh shit! Whoa! 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 To October 31st! To October 31st! Oh man, they gave me cerebral palsies? It's pretty fucked. I swear I've seen that head before, by the way, in a horror game. What the?
My name is Baron Theodore Mildenhall. Hunting has been a hobby of mine for as long as I can remember.
Oh shit.
Although one could say it eventually became more of an obsession. The creature you see before you is one I've
He's
been
gonna
pursuing.
Jumanji your asses.
Not quite a man, but not quite an animal. Something unholy, something evil. I took it upon myself to spend every waking moment doing all I could to protect my family from the creature.
Making sure that everyone was safe in my household. That's what I do every waking moment. Guys, get your head out of the gutter. He was just jerking off to come on the ghost because that kills ghosts. Can you reasonably say that anybody has tried to come on a ghost? I don't think so. I don't think in the real world anybody has. And I think it may actually be the exorcism.
I would be freed from this awful feeling, this inescapable dread. I was wrong.
I like the use of real teeth, by the way.
know, I'm starting to think.
Up to the others?
Congratulations on starting to think, by the way. I've really been worried about you, bud.
Okay, cool. That's great. I love these adventures.
Yeah, me too.
We could always
Well, where else would you put the brick collection? Jeez. You really, sometimes I get up to here with you.
It's locked. It's locked, of course. It's locked. I love that it's locked.
Do you think Kinger flashes people? Just wondering. He just looks like he'd be a quick, like just one episode, you know? Man.
December 4th. Although I had shot the creature multiple times in its vitals and severed its head to keep as a prize on my wall.
This guy, you know, I always say that it's a guy who made this, but isn't it a girl who made? Okay, yeah, I'm right. My bad. I take that back. Gooseworks is a lady. But that aside, now that I know, she is really good at eye horror. All these little things in the background, she gets that like realistic eyes and teeth on things just look diabolical. It is a very old style of creepypasta because like sometimes all you have to do is add like a real teeth smile to anything and all of a sudden it looks so freaking scary. But like looking at the back and seeing just adding those big bulging eyes, but then to look back down and see Kinger is no different than all the monsters here. She really does a great job on the eye horror. Like the veins coming out of the eyes, the way they're moving. Fantastic stuff. I'm really happy they got the opportunity to make a horror episode because they really excel in the horror department.
I took my eyes off the body for what felt like.
Hello, Spider! Why was your frame rate slower than everyone else's?
Body was gone.
Is it a tree of eyes?
Not dead, and it would be back to reclaim what I'd taken.
I mean, I
from
shouldn't be
it.
surprised after what I
If
just said.
anyone is listening to this, all I ask of you is one thing.
Hi,
Don't
Kinger.
let the
It's
head
me.
out of your sight.
Hobo Ryan.
You have been warned.
Oh boy.
Wow, this is some rather inconvenient lore placement.
Hooray! Oh my god.
And this is some rather inconvenient darkness.
It's so dark. They drew our eyeballs different.
Oh. Oh, wait. You mean me grabbing you right now? Yeah, that was me. Is this your hand?
That's my eye.
Yes, but which eye?
I've been on eye duty since the beginning.
My eye.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Whoa.
I just remembered a really funny joke.
And I touched them
Why did you scream
in the
that?
eye.
Maybe it wasn't actually that funny. I think we should hold on to each other.
You know, in the dark, your eyes are a lot cleaner.
To the trophy room.
Sounds fine to me.
I really love this animated scene, by the way. That's so cool. That's such a good idea. To do like a classic eyeballs in the dark scene.
What's what?
What?
It's probably just magnets. Or a boat.
That's a valid point. Might be a shark with a magnet.
Whatever the case, I think we should be
Looking for his key.
quiet.
Okay, yeah, I agree. You know, you're really hit and miss with these things sometimes. Wait.
There's a fly in here.
Get it! Get it! If it lands on me, I might get sick.
And gotcha.
Thanks, man.
Can't see my hands.
Woo! Is that a thank you?
Could you speak up? I couldn't quite make that out.
Oh, wow. How nice of him to repeat himself. Get in, please. Get in. Get in.
The creature from the tapes.
Actually, I've done the research. It was actually the fly he was talking about. Haven't you watched One Punch Man? Those things are haunting. Luckily, his head is very slow, huh? So slow that I'm almost expecting that he doesn't actually want to kill Kinger. Because he's actually saying, thank you! That fly was bothering me! You could just slightly move to the left or right. Oh, wow. What's that?
You look beautiful.
Wow! Oh, we warned him! We warned him about the Vordor!
Yeah.
Get out of there! Kinger, get in there!
This boat is going up! It's not up. It's not up at all. Why are we going up? Up!
I do not use my adventures to torture my guests. Any torment I inflict is 100% accidental, like a good war criminal.
Just like right now.
Even
It is
talking
true.
about that.
Two
I really
doors.
couldn't give less of a crap about the adventures.
Then what is your problem, Zubul? I'm trying my best to remember, but both you and my brain won't tell me.
I adore the fact that they used his teeth to make angry eyebrows. It's small stuff that makes me really happy to see that this animation got as popular as it did, because this is a love letter to animation and just creativity. I know things that get hate just because it's popular, but this is one of the few instances where I truly believe that Amazing Digital Circus does deserve all the love that it gets. I really love this show.
It's me, remember? I don't like myself. I hate this body. I hate all these stupid removable pieces. I just want to find something that feels good.
Oh, yeah, now I remember why I couldn't remember. It's because that problem is already solved. Simply swap out your undesirable Zubul parts for better ones.
Wow!
I'm trying to find parts I like since the day I got here.
So, back to
Oh, I know where this is going.
forget it.
Just forget it.
Forget what?
Jane, nobody likes your stupid adventures.
Good one, Zubul.
Ragatha's just too nice to say anything.
Don't.
Jax just
Stop.
likes to fight with everybody.
That's true.
Jangle's too shy to speak up. Kinger's insane. And Pomni
Right. Calm down now.
looks traumatized every time she comes back.
He's just a little special. He's not crazy.
Zubul. Making adventures is my art. It's all I exist to do, all I'm good at. And, what you're saying could imply that I'm bad at the only thing I'm good at, and that... that'd be...
Whose therapy session is this again?
Oh, yeah! We need to get to the bottom of your behavioral issues.
Oh, God, that scene was so good. It was a fusion of, like, explaining that the world is him, right? Everything is him. So if he falls apart, the whole world that they're existing in, this, I imagine, simulation. It's got to be a simulation. But also, that's the most relatable scene I've seen so far in the show. If there's one thing I relate to is him realizing that the one thing he was good at, he sucks at. Hence why I've been doing this for 10 years and I only have 30,000 subscribers and like 1,000 people who watch. So I totally understand the existential crisis of realizing the one thing you were good at, you kind of stink at.
I'm going to show you some ink blots, and you're going to say the first word that comes to your mind.
I would like to splatter you into a puddle. See? I know what she was going to answer.
Oh.
Not sure. A cellar of some kind.
By the way, good for you, King. Oh.
Things have gotten far worse than I could ever have imagined.
Did he drink all these barrels before he
Paranoia
died?
had driven me to the point where I was no longer the protector my wife and theoretical children needed.
Classic.
Jumping at every shadow, every noise.
I personally go for the stories where I kill my kid and child, but
Mistaking her for the creature. It's
each their
ironic,
own.
isn't it? In my attempts to protect her, I ended up becoming the monster myself.
Oh.
Now I wait down
Uh-oh.
the cellar, no longer having anything to protect. But
Probably
my
should get
own
that shotgun. I guess we probably should get that shot.
nothing else. I will slay
Oh, it's so good.
took everything from
Wow. Wowzers, that's haunting.
How's about we take his gun?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Wha-
Please don't come alive.
Then take it quick.
I won't.
What a nice guy. Thank you. All these monsters have been very nice and kind.
Let's make them count.
Yeah.
But don't shoot him. He was polite.
Stay behind me.
Uh-oh. It's probably dumb head monster. Oh, he's got hands now. Or not. Oh, it's very squishy and crackly. Oh, it's very happy Halloween. You're supposed to hold the sign that says Happy Halloween. Oh, hey, bud.
Kinger? I think we may have a problem this way too.
No. I know what to do. I'm a good matchmaker. These two just gotta get into a little room and get a little. Oh, okay. Oh, well, that handles it too. 2 shots,
Well,
2 less problems.
that wasn't so bad.
which is what I would be saying if I didn't know that the creature was actually one of God's angels.
What?
And any harm to it will be dragged down into the cold, spiraling pits of hell.
Oh, what the hell?
I apologize, dear listener, but I need a living host in order to escape the Hall of the Damned, and your bodies will be my only means of doing so.
Now wait. How did he record this if he was in hell?
Has been Hotel.
You're ready.
Gotta watch that.
The next
Figure that
whatever
out.
you take down there
And Hell of a Boss.
will be your last, and your bodies will belong to me.
Let go of me! I hate this stupid attention!
It's alright. You just get a cameo from a silly clown girl. They're all the same.
Good tea. Sorry again about your husband killing you and everything.
You know how men are. Always having
It was
the
me.
silliest priorities.
Ryan Sunderland.
I know it.
If your friends see him, I only hope he doesn't bore them to death with his endless monologues. That man could turn a 57-second story into a Greek tragedy.
Thanks again
Yeah.
for the tea. I had a really nice time here.
Don't mention it. Feel free to visit anytime.
Definitely.
Dang, Shame, you're really hot.
Congratulations, my little ironclad waffle cones! You've taken the pacifist route, and you should be proud of what good people you are.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, we still need to wait until your other teammates finish their adventure before I can grant you permission to leave.
It shouldn't take that long. You're in hell. You just gotta do whatever you do in hell, I suppose.
Really typical of what you'd think hell would be.
Yeah, kind of
Are
moldy.
literally in hell right now. Hell! Of course I'd be in hell. How could I not be in literal hell right now?
Just
No, actually, I think you're in figurative hell because you're in a simulation. I don't think he'd be like, "Hello, God. Just wanted to ask you a little quickity question. Can I borrow hell for a silly little adventure?" Wow, really? Thank you. Whoa. You really think that about me? Wow, that's really nice, and I really appreciate those words. Thank you. I'll bring it back. I'll bring it back. Okay. All right. Okay. I love you too. Okay. All right. Also, what's the deal with the Easter Bunny? Nephew, huh? Didn't see that coming. Oh, wow.
hold on. Let me try something.
Oh, wow. That seems dangerous. What if you need that back?
Hey, there's actually a staircase down there. It could be a way out. Maybe it'll work for us since we still have our bodies? Though I'm worried about what that tape said earlier.
And also, what about the 1,000 tiny little Siemens? Oh! I was warned about this at the beginning! You were supposed to hold your breath! You know. Wow. Whoa! Isn't that exactly what it looked like at the beginning with the heads on the wall? That's... No, actually, I don't think so. Funny enough. Were you about to drop a "your mother sucks dicks in hell"? Which is still one of the most metal things to say to a human being? Don't make me respect you! Oh, yes, also, theory. All the characters already died. And all these heads were them going to hell and losing. And thus, the guy killed them and put their heads on the wall. I can smell the theories that are going to come from this episode and the belief that they have already died once before here.
You all right there?
No.
I'm guessing the souls are attracted to living things. Just want a vessel to be able to leave with. Man. 7 years of computer science for this, huh?
Every day I spend here is one nightmare after the next. I knew it would end up like this. He just wants me to suffer. I really am in hell.
Hold on there, Missy. I'm going to defend the guy that I related to the most this episode. He gave you 2 doors. You didn't have to go through that door. It isn't his fault. It's this knucklehead's fault. You could have all had tea like everyone else.
You're not in... Well, I guess we are technically in... Forget about that.
HE double hockey stick.
How about we just relax for a bit while nothing's chasing us?
Ah, the best thing to do in hell.
It was my fault we went down this path, wasn't it? I'm really sorry for that.
Why have you been acting so different lately?
Well, it's the part of the episode. It's 18 minutes and 47 into the video, and, you know, we have to have the existential crisis that happens every single episode around this time, and I just really feel different now that I'm on the other side of the existential crisis and no longer on the earlier portion of the episode where I'm always having the existential crisis, but now where I'm at the end where I don't normally have existential crises, because that's not the part of the episode that I have existential crises, so I feel good to be in this part. Oh, bug! Just one little bug just being like, hello, hello, hello. Also, I didn't get to talk about this, but Zubul not being comfortable in her skin and her body being like a mishmash of a bunch of stuff. I don't know where that's going to go. There's 2 ways to go. She doesn't like the way she looks, which is a real common thing that women have, like where they don't feel they're adequate enough. And so they want to change how they look to feel comfortable and feel beautiful, which is deeply sad. It's something that like hurts me to my soul when I see it. Or 2, she's going to end up being trans. That's the other one that they're going to do one of these paths. I don't know which path they're going to go with. Though, if I'm going to guess, it fits more towards the first one because it's more about body image than mental gender, which is more a mental thing and this is more of a physical thing. So I'm going to say guess, but either way, I could see it.
I have, haven't I? I'm normally not too good with memories. Being surrounded by darkness always brings me back to a certain time. Right after my wife had abstracted. I don't recall the exact string of events, but we both ended up in the fort together. And it was dark. The darkness seemed to calm her down a bit.
And we had the best sex I've ever had.
It just smoothed out, and she didn't seem aggravated anymore.
Oh.
She wasn't the same as before, but she was calm enough to touch one last time. before she got sent to the cellar. I'm always taken back to that moment when engulfed in darkness.
You had a wife? Like, here in the circus?
Yeah. She was funny, creative, really into entomology. I used to hate bugs, but she somehow got me to like them.
No, oh god, there is a fly.
And gotcha!
I guess not too much.
It's a cheerful memory, but it's one I at least have control over. I know how I can feel in this circus. Sometimes it all just feels pointless.
Yeah.
But it's not. Not if you have people who care about you. Good memories can do a lot. Hold on to them. And cherish the people around you. You never know when they'll be gone. In this world, the worst thing you can do is make someone think they're not wanted or loved.
I'm glad you're here with me.
In hell. And you know, I think they might be lying about it being fire, brimstone, and gnashing of teeth. Turns out, actually, it's pretty peaceful.
He said, the next breath you take down there will be your last.
Oh!
Maybe we can get through if we don't breathe.
Full circle, and you're gonna glow and see everything.
Well,
it really is not that
how
far, by
about
the
we
way.
Try not thinking about it.
Oh, are they gonna hold their hands and not breathe and walk through the?
If we leave and we go back to the circus, you're just gonna go back to being crazy.
You bet I am. That's what I get paid for.
Are you?
Don't worry about me. As long as you remember it, things will be okay. You're very strong, Pomni.
Interesting that
be able to get through this.
He's able to remember
Just
now
hold on to me.
when he can't remember anything,
We'll
you
get
know?
through it together.
Maybe
You ready?
that's the darkness doing the thing. Oh, fuck, I called it like by a mile. Come on, give me that glow. I know it's coming. I know the foreshadowing. Or not. Never mind. Wait. The color's starting to kick in. Yay! Oh, wow. Wow, that's gorgeous.
Oh, Pomni, Kinger, are you guys okay? Was it scary?
Also, it wasn't hell, it was the basement.
Actually, what happened up here?
Which should have happened a long time ago.
Pomni was very brave. At least I think she was. Were you?
Something like that. Hey.
Oh,
Reviva,
Kinger.
Yeah?
I just want to say thanks for always being concerned about me. I feel like through everything, I haven't really been appreciative enough about that.
Been a lot more existential crises than saying sorry and thank
I
you.
want to make sure you're doing all right. You know, we care about you.
Did you remember
Hug,
to get
hug,
my comedy
hug.
mask?
Hug. Oh.
Starting to wonder if the Wild West was even a real direction at all. Daisy, looks like everybody completed the adventure and they're coming home.
Oh, wow.
Pretend we
You
weren't
got
in
a
the
Stone Cold Steve Austin watch too?
Okay.
No one's gonna get that reference.
Welcome back, my meowing milkmaids.
Excuse
Don't
me?
ever call us that again.
Oh.
So what was it like being stuck with the nutcase?
It wasn't that bad, actually.
We gotta ruin everything in my life. Oh. I don't know if you're gonna be able to pick this bad boy up, but I got goosebumps. Legit goosebumps on that one. This was a very, very, very good episode. Jeepers creepers, I almost teared up at some points. I think you all know, if you've watched my channel, how hard it is to get me to feel an emotional scene and not just goof it up. For usually my first instinct to do is to make comedy, make content, but that ending, that got me. Man, that was a beautiful ending, and jeez, the show does emotional stuff so freaking well. Even though, like I said, I don't know if this is a criticism, but the structure of the episodes always are the same. Like, you always get the existential crisis ending, but also you're watching Pomni get to a moment with each character and like become friends with them. Oh yeah, the last friend died. I forgot the last step. Well, these are friends to keep this time, unlike Gummy Gator. But this episode had so much good stuff. The two different stories both told some really interesting and important stuff. On the Zombo? Oh, fuck, I forgot already. On the therapy side, you get to learn more about the character who doesn't feel comfortable not only in her character's skin and how the way she looks actually connects to how she felt in the real world, not truly knowing how to look good or feel good, and so she's just a mishmash of things, and even if she had the ability to change it, it wouldn't help her feel okay. And also having the, like, why do I always forget Teeth Guy's name? Oh, Canine for the teeth. Got it. I see. Also, apparently Zubul is non-binary. Am I mad that I looked that up? I think I'm mad that I looked that up. I feel like I spoiled that for myself. I think I did a classic Has-Been Hotel where I kind of ruined a part of the story. Anyways, but also, not just Zubul, but Canine has such an interesting dynamic of him being the world and, like, almost being afraid of being a failure at what he was made to be, which I find immensely fascinating. So from the side story, that was amazing. And on the flip side, all the horror stuff was S-tier horror. Seriously, I cannot stress how good these horror effects were. The giant demonic head was nightmare fuel. I love the show. I legitimately love the show. I love the show so dearly. It gave me an episode that made me feel emotions on camera and I never get. The main portion of Kinger and Pomni was, on one hand, amazing horror, but on the flip side, hilarious jokes. I will never forget the body answering him. I have said many times that humor and horror go hand in hand. They're a secret little combination of what I think a peanut butter and jelly kind of combination that nobody really thinks to add. Like, people have done things like Scary Movie where it's a parody of, but fear and humor, when it's actual scary and actual humor fusing together, works so well because it breaks the tension of the horror. A lot of times it makes you laugh harder because your brain's on a different spot, and thus they don't see the joke coming because they're thinking from a scary standpoint. But also just the character development for Pomni and Kinger, finding out about his wife, that ending bit was just awesome. And the fact that they weren't in hell, by the way, they were just in the basement. They were still in the mansion. They didn't actually go to hell. But it doesn't matter, because in their minds, they were in hell. It's great symbolism for life. Because, man, when you're in the dark, whole world seems like hell. But being able to move through it, you can see what's important. 10 out of 10 S-tier episode. Seriously, there's no flaws I have in this episode. Gooseworks, thank you for making a amazing piece of art. The creativity is off the charts. The animation's off the charts. Everything was just fantastic. So anyways, thank you, everybody, for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this because I really, honestly love this animation. Probably the most I've enjoyed an animation for a while. So I'm happy that it's doing well, and I hope that it continues to get bigger. And I hope fan bases don't kill this series. I will admit, one thing I am worried about, this gives me the vibes I had with Undertale, where I loved Undertale, but the fan base was so weird and off-putting and obnoxious about how much they love it. And I'm worried with how similar the two are, that people aren't going to give Amazing Digital Circus a chance just because of how popular it is, and the fan base is so rabid. But just like Undertale, I'm glad I went in this without looking at the beast that is the fan base. and just enjoyed it. But anyways, folks, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.